Kicking things off with a super chat from Jerry Salazar. Should we trade for Harrison Smith? If he is available, I would love that. I do not anticipate seeing Harrison Smith actually being available on the trade market. That'd be cool, but I think the Vikings, even though they're 0-2, are still trying to win games. If he becomes available, pick up the phone. We'll see, though. From King J, when is the trade deadline? I'd like to acquire a player like Jurrell Casey or Justin Simmons from Denver to upgrade the defense, or maybe one of the safeties from Minnesota. Good idea. The trade deadline, I think, is November 3rd this year, if I remember correctly, but it's in that late October, early November time frame. I don't think Justin Simmons will be available. I don't think the Vikings safeties will be, and Anthony Harris is probably too expensive anyway. Jurrell Casey, though, that's a good name. Denver might be tanking by the time they get to the trade deadline, or they're not going to be any good. Casey, a cheaper one-year vet. You might be onto something there, King J. I like that idea a lot. Super chat from MJ. Earl Thomas. Errol Thomas. I guess that one counts. Bottoms up. At least it's cold. All right, from Michael Bolding. What about signing Snacks in all caps? Well, Damon Snacks Harrison is taking some visits going to Seattle next week. I would like to bring in Damon Harrison. I think that would be a smart addition for a team that could use some more run stopping right now to set up your defense in the third and fourth quarter. I say bring him in, but I want to hear from you guys. I'm not sure the Cowboys want to, though. And this will be the pinned comment on today's video. So if you get the ad break, scroll on down, get your votes in. Type 1 for yes, you want to sign Damon Harrison, or type 0 for no, you don't want to bring him in, period. It's 1 for yes or 0 for no. From Steez, chances Cowboys keep both Gallup and Lamb. To be determined. There absolutely is a chance. Gallup will be a free agent first. Lamb will be cheap for the next 4.5 or so years. There is a real possibility. Maybe the Cowboys trade Cooper. That could happen. His contract is movable right around the time Gallup becomes a free agent. I think when Gallup gets to be a free agent, the cap's going to explode. You can afford to pay him if you want to. So we will see. Quite honestly, that's a future problem that I'm not overly concerned about right now. From MILF Hunter, I got that on. I know Tyron Smith is one of the best left tackles, but when are they going to find his replacement? I would strongly look at it the draft this year. I think I said that in the offseason too, that now is around the time you should be looking for, if not a replacement, at least a more reliable backup. 13 games that Tyron Smith, super valuable. But you have to have a plan for the other 3 games that isn't just hope we survive. So I'd be looking day 2, day 3 at developmental guys in the draft. Those guys are tough to find, but I think next off season, start taking it a little bit more seriously. From Zeno saying, goal for Dallas, win, keep, nope, wrong, nope. That is, first off, not the stated goal from Mike McCarthy. The goal for Dallas, yes, is to win. But you don't want to keep Russ off the field and run Zeke if it becomes a detriment to your offense. What the offense's job is to do, it's simply to score, right? We all know that. Score in the most effective and efficient way possible. Right now, that's passing the ball. That is where the most success comes on offense for this Cowboys team, and frankly, across the NFL. Running Zeke, yes, might keep it closer, but it hurts your overall chances of winning. The goal of the game is not to lose by less, it's to win. So if you're the Cowboys, I know you're a 5-point underdog going on the road against the Seattle Seahawks in Week 3, but the goal is to win. So if the job there is to maximize your offense as best as humanly possible. Right now, that's throwing the football. Ideally, you run Zeke in the fourth quarter when you're up big. I'm fine with that. I'm not saying don't give the ball to Zeke, period. But I think the best path right now for this Cowboys team to win games is to let Dak sling it. That's what we saw in Week 2. I don't want to run the ball a bunch on first and second down and try and get bailed out on third down by your quarterback, because even if he plays well, you're getting maybe 60% of those. That's going to lose you the game against the Seattle Seahawks. Reminder, folks, our friends over at BetUS have an awesome deal for you guys. Chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code you see on your screen, Cowboys125. That will get you a 125% deposit bonus. It's a fantastic deal. And double reminder here, we have the Predict the Score Venmo available. First one to get it right, get you guys $25. Just email us, cowboys@chatsports.com. That's the email. I already got some of the guys responding to your emails already. I'll be responding to some tonight. We're going to have a lot of them. It'll take us some time. But first one to get it right gets $25. So email us, cowboys@chatsports.com. I hate you, Dylan. I wasn't ready for it. Bottoms up, next question. I refuse to answer it. I'm not answering it. I will stand here until it's off screen. I'm not doing it. From Dame Time, do you think Dalton Schultz will break out next week? If you ignore the fumbles, didn't it kind of already happen? Wasn't like week 2 kind of the breakout game? In terms of production from Dalton Schultz, I don't anticipate almost 100 yards every week. I just want him to not suck. And if he can do that, I'll be fine. Because you got CeeDee Lamb. I think it's a Lamb breakout week in week 3. Sergio Perales, if you were the Cowboys, would you regret not re-signing Byron Jones with all these cornerback typo from injuries to inquiries? Byron's hurt, so kind of a bit of a skewed sample set there. I was team re-sign Byron from the beginning, so yes, I have regrets about not keeping, because imagine Byron and Diggs out there. That's fun. Cheeto can be your number 3 rack plan, but safety to get your best cover guys on the field. It's not that bad. Still got Brown or Lewis there. I think it could work. I think it could. Troy Daniels, you think more play action passing will get it done? Yes. Use the play action. Dak Prescott is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL when it comes to play action. He's awesome at it. Now, frankly, most quarterbacks are, which is why you should use it. If you're making life easier on your players, them up for more success, that's literally your job as a coach. So the Cowboys should lead the NFL in play-action passing. Right now, percentage-wise, they're more in the middle of the pack. I would very much like to see that change. I think it makes a lot of sense. I appreciate everyone who's watching right now, the well over 1,000 people watching right now on our live show. If you want daily Cowboys videos, hit the big red button. Subscribe to the Cowboys Report. We are the #1 Cowboys YouTube channel out there. And that's because of you guys. The more of you who subscribe, the more videos, the more giveaways we can do for you. We've already passed 70,000, approaching 7 that might come in the next couple of days before the kickoff. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe today. Over to Dylan, producer Dylan's burner account. You think Dak is the best quarterback taken in his draft class? It's Dak, Wentz, or Goff. I thought it was Dak since really about the midway point of last year. Wentz looks terrible this season. So, yeah, I'm going to go. I think Dak's the best quarterback in his draft class. Now, let me know, as I ask you guys a question, who your favorite current player is. Let me know in the comments here. Heck, if you want some jerseys of them, go get one. Chatsports.com/Cowboys jersey. Maybe it's Dak Prescott. Maybe it's Zeke Elliott. Maybe it's DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith. Maybe it's CeeDee Lamb right now. That's a popular one that I've seen get bought all the time. Everyone's asking me for one. Let me know who your favorite current player is across the board for the Cowboys. Of course, I don't think you guys are going to put in, Colts players who are putting Chaz Green in there. No. Current Cowboys only, all right? A real Cowboys fan, Chris Westry is very raw player, and I get that, but since we've been burned so many times over the top, I think we should give him a chance. No, Westry's not good enough right now, guys. Like, I get it, he is a rare player, 6'4" or so, with really good speed. The Cowboys see him in practice. It's not a traits issue. It's a skill thing. He's not there yet. He's a pure developmental guy. He didn't even play much at Kentucky. He was a backup corner in college. So, no, I don't think he gets a chance right now because he's not better than what you have. I'm sorry. Team 12's Go Hawks. We're going to beat you. Are you going to give me the food? Like, you can't even spell. Like, how are you going to come on and try and troll and use the wrong beat? That's more embarrassing than using the wrong your. I mean, that's just a huge L for you, man. Good God. Come on, buddy. All right, from some random guy, if we sign Clay Matthews and Earl Thomas, could they solve our problems or at least be highly effective? If Earl Thomas, everyone's typing in beat right now. Type beat in the comments. That's right. Earl Thomas question. I got beer left for one more ET question. Earl Thomas would help you on the field, but he might ruin you in the locker room, as that's a real concern. Clay Matthews is a pass rusher. He's not better than Everson Griffin or Tank or Alden Smith right now. So, no, I don't think Matthews does anything for you. From some random guy, is D-Law's performance concerning on a high level? Yeah, it is. I'm not panicking yet, but he's got to start showing up. Like, I was confident entering this year because Tank was still getting pressures, but he's not getting pressure right now. So that has to change, or I will be very, very concerned. For Murdoch 2K, which two out of our three receivers would you want to keep for the future? A, you don't necessarily have to choose. I'm going to take CeeDee Lamb right now, and I think what I would do is I would re-sign Gallup and then trade Cooper, because Cooper is always kind of a bit banged up. So it's a really good question. I don't want to deal with it right now, but I think I'd go Lamb and Gallup for like 4-5 years from now. That's a tough one there. Hey Cowboys fans, thanks for watching the Cowboys Report. If you haven't already, click right here to subscribe to our channel for all the best Cowboys coverage on the internet. That's news, rumors, highlights, mailbags, film studies, and a whole lot more. And I'm making your lives a little bit easier as well with the next Cowboys Report video right here.